all of a sudden, this hive, I don't even know what happened, but it's queenless. We are going to introduce a new queen into a queenless hive. I was out beekeeping this morning, doing a little bit of changing around, adding some pollen traps and whatnot, and all of a sudden, this hive, I don't even know what happened, but it's queenless. So we picked up a queen. We are going with a Saskatraz queen because, well, my Saskatraz last year did really, really good, and so we want to do that again this year. So we are going to introduce a new queen into a queenless hive. The hive is building out, still has plenty of comb, even stores of honey, but for some reason, maybe I missed a swarm. I don't know what happened. It's actually been 2 weeks since I had actually even checked this hive, so that's my fault. Part of beekeeping is about every 7 to 10 days, but with fair season and getting back to school and adjusting to the new way of living here, I let a couple of these hives go a little bit longer, and so we are going to put a queen into this hive and save this hive and go from there. This is how queens come. If you are into beekeeping, then this is how queens come to you. They come in a little what they call queen cage. This is called a California queen cage, and she is in there with about 3 or 4 of her attendants, and then on the end is a candy tube. And what's going to happen is we're going to introduce her in here, and in a few days they're going to eat through this end here, and then it's going to release her out, and she will instantly start laying on into this hive and going from there. That's the easiest way to save this hive. One of the things we're actually going to do for this hive to even help it along a little bit more, even though we're going to give it a new queen, we are actually going to pull a brood frame from this hive and introduce it over here. Of course, we'll shake it off, we'll make sure, but what that's going to do is it will actually help speed up the process and allow the queen, actually all the workers, to have something to do while they are waiting for the new queen to start laying, which really should only be in about 3 days, maybe 5 tops if they let her out in time. But we want to make sure that there's still a cycle of bees going in and out. So we're just going to pull a frame from one hive and put it into the other. So the best way for you to introduce a queen is to put her here right in the middle of the hive, and you are going to put the candy out so that it's facing this way, so that they're going to eat from the inside and let her out. So as you can see, they are already starting to come around. That's actually 2 reasons. One, they're not sure of what this queen is, and secondly, they're really trying to figure out what their smell is. So they are going to start coming here. These are worker bees. This girl's got pollen on her legs, and all these are workers working here. But we're going to introduce the queen right here into the center of the hive, so that in a few days' time they will be able to do that. We're going to put the cage on the down and the candy going out. And the reason for that is, if the cage is down, you want ventilation. And then the candy, you want to go this way, because if you put it this way, that's a no-no. I recommend putting it horizontal, because they will let her out and then she will go and start laying. And then if you put it this way, dead bees could actually be here. They could not get to her. She could suffocate. She could die. Because inside here, there is about 3 bees that come with her. So let's pull out a frame from the other hive and get ready to introduce her here as well. Now, one thing I've already done is I've actually already gone through this hive and set this up back to almost, I guess, what I feel setup. These are empty frames, so she's going to have plenty of room to lay when she gets here. And then a little bit of honey, a little bit of pollen on some of these frames as well. So let's just kind of rearrange this a little bit more. Okay, perfect frame. Absolutely great to start out with. So this will be a good one to put the queen right here, and then we're going to take it. Shoo! Come on, guys. We're going to kind of trap her in between those two frames, just like that. Now in 3 to 5 days, probably about, well, today is Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably by Thursday, I'm going to come into this hive, check it, make sure that she's in there, see if she is already laying. Okay, so here is a frame of brood, a little bit of honey, some pollen, as well as some worker bees. So we are going to put that right in here. Right now we've got these hives kind of upset, so we're going to look just a little fast. Okay, so the reason that I put that frame of brood is so that we're going to actually give them something to actually work on and take care of while we are waiting for the new queen. So now this hive here, okay, this hive is a 2-stand tall, and the reason that I'm going to leave it at that, even though I only have a couple frames of brood and honey, is that this actually has a good amount of honey coming in. This box completely on the bottom is all pulled out. Honey frame here, honey frame here. Now we have a brood frame here, and then all the other frames, 7 frames, are completely open. So once the queen gets released out, she will have all this box to go while they're already up here bringing in more honey, because goldenrod just started a bloom this week, and so we're going to take that to our advantage. One of the things the hives do when they are queenless is they actually still bring in nectar. So we've already got at least 4 frames. Probably, I think if I remember right, there was at least 6 of these frames that are actually good and honey frame. I'm going to close it back up, put my rock on, and that's it. So it's kind of a, they're still attacking me from pulling stuff from over here, but that's a great little way, great little tip on how to introduce a queen into a queenless hive that's actually doing well. Now, I actually could have done 2 different things. I could have combined this hive with one of the other strong hives and gone from it. and had no problem there. Give them pretty much all that, and I would have eliminated this box. It's still, I mean, it's the end of August. She's got plenty of time. Plus, they've got plenty of honey built up here that she's got plenty of time to lay and get things going so that we can make it through winter with this new Saskatraz Queen. So that's it. We're introducing the Saskatraz Queen, and you might want to suit up because they get a little anxious and a little upset. From our hidden acre to you, thank you. God bless. Keep following along. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share.